Today we will talk about time, speed and distance topic. Okay. So, in the starting we have to understand with the symbols which type of symbols in standard time, speed and distance we are going to use. So for time we use t, small t, and speed for small s and distance for small d. You can also add different symbols, but in the standard we use this. Okay. So what is the relationship between distance, time and speed? So distance equal to time into speed, where all time, speed and distance are constant and does not vary. Actually, in the quantitative aptitude topics, which is mostly for the competitive exam, in this type of exam, distance, time and speed are taken constant value, because if these values varies in any domain like the distance or time, then this will be out of the syllabus, and this topic will be covered in the total mathematics. Okay, so here distance, time and speed are taken constant. Now what is the unit of time, speed and distance? So there are standard unit of time, distance and speed. So SI unit, International System of Unit, are MKS, meter, kilogram and second unit. Okay, MKS, as you know, M means meter and meter is for distance. Okay, and K, kilogram is for the mass, and yes, second is for the time. So in this system, what is the unit of time? Time is second, speed is meter per second and distance is meter. So time and meter are primary unit and meter per second are secondary units. Okay, so here if you know the two units, you can find the third unit. So here d and distance equal to time into speed. So if you know two variables unit, you can easily find third. So here you can find distance equal to time into speed. So second होगा time time has second unit and speed has meter per second. So second and second cancel out and here is meter. Now how you will going to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second? So unit converting is also necessary, because many time speed is given in kilometer per hour or time is given in the hour and distance is given in the kilometers. Okay, so in this case you have to first first know what unit will be. So here like 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour equal to 3600 second. How? 1 hour equal to 60 minute and 1 minute equal to 60 second. So 1 hour equal to 3600 seconds. So if the velocity is s kilometer per hour, then how much velocity it will be in meter per second? So here you can see that s into, now kilometer into meter, so kilometer into meter, so 1 kilometer equal to 1000 meter and 1 hour equal to 3600 second. So here you have to change the values, and s into 1000 meter upon 3600 second, so s into 5 by 18 meter per second. So when you are going to convert kilometer hour to meter per second, you have to just multiply by 5 by 18 factor. You will get from kilometer to meter per second velocity, and if the velocity is given in meter per second, you have to reverse, or you divide 5 by 18 when it is given meter per second, or just multiply by 18 by 5 to convert meter per second to kilometer per second. Now average speed. How we will going to find average speed? So average, S average equal to total distance traveled upon total time taken. So how much how much distance you have total traveled and how much total time you have taken. Okay, so here let's assume a body is a body which has a point mass. Actually, when we say any body like train, bus, so we take like it is point mass. We are not going to take the body length. We are considering the body length is just like a point and neglecting the body, the length of body normally. Okay, so let's say body moving with speed of s1, s2, s3 dot dot sn and travel distance d1, d2, d3 and dn in the time t1, t2, t3 and tn. So s average will be d1 plus d2 plus d3 dot dot dn upon t1 plus t2 plus d3 dot dot tn. Okay, but what you are going to find, distance equal to speed into time and time equal to distance upon time, distance upon speed. So s average you can put from this formula as the value of distance in form of speed and time, because if there is not given the distance and only speed and time is given, you can find the s average. So if you know only two quantities, you can find the s average, or distance and time, or speed and time. Okay, so in the first case, s average equal to s1 t1, s2 t2 dot dot sn tn upon t1 plus t2 plus t3 dot dot sn tn. Sorry, tn. Here mistakenly right. Now s average will be d1 plus d2 plus d3 dot dot dn upon d1 upon s1 plus d2 upon s2 d3 upon s3 plus dn upon sn. So you can find by using these two formula, which formula will be applicable according to the given values. If speed and time is given, then you can use the first formula, and if distance and speed is given, you can find second formula to find out s average. Now special cases. So the first special case, if distance is same, d1, d2, d3, dn all are same with different speed, then s average equal to d1 plus d2 plus d3 dot dot dn upon d1 upon s1 plus d2 upon s2 plus d3 upon s3 dot dot dn upon sn. And is and in this case, when distance is same, so all d1 plus d2 plus d3 plus dn, we are taking this as a d1 equal to d2 equal to d3 equal to dn. So the total distance will be n d1, and here you can take common also in the denominator, d1 common. So you will find this formula, s average equal to n upon 1 upon s1 plus 1 upon s2 plus 1 upon s3 dot dot 1 upon sn. And if n equal to 2, then s average you can find like s average equal to s1 s2 upon s1 plus s2. Now the second case, if time is same and distance and velocity is varying, then s average equal to d1 plus d2 plus d3 dot dot dn upon t1 plus t2 plus t3 dot dot tn. And is in this case you can put like s1 t1 plus s2 t2 plus s3 t3 dot dot sn tn upon nt1. nt1 how? Because all the time is same, so for n times all the time is same, so for n times nt1. So in this case, what will be the average velocity? S average will be s1 plus s2 plus dot dot sn upon n. If n equal to 2, then s average equal to s1 plus s2 by 2. So in this case, you have to just add both velocities and divide by 2 if the time is same. Okay. Now here we can find a question. This question has come in UPSC 2020 CSAT, and this question is a special case of first one. You can solve this special case in first one in this question. So what this question is saying? So in this question is saying a car travels from a place X to Y at an average speed of v km per hour from Y to X at an average speed of 2 v km per hour, and again from X to Y an average speed of 3 v km per hour, and again Y to X and average speed of 4 km per hour, then average speed of car for entire journey. तो यहाँ पे so here it is asking what the average speed for of car for entire journey. So the first option is saying is less than v kilometer per hour. B lies between v and 2v kilometer. C lies between 2v and 3v, and D lies between 3v and 4v. So here any person can think that the first option cannot be correct, because as already minimum average velocity in the first case when car travel x to y, in the first line you are going to see it will be cu that b kilometer per hour, and the next the average velocity increasing. So first option can't be correct. Okay, and also in the case of last option D lies between 3v and 4v, here you can also see that the average velocity when in the third case it is going to 3b and the last case 4b. So you can also imagine, you can also think that maximum velocity is 4b, so it is not possible to the velocity between 3v and 4v, because last velocity is 3v, first is v, second is 2v, third is 3v, and last is 4v. So b minimum is b, maximum is 4v. Okay, so velocity must lie excluding v and 4v, so a option can't be possible. Now how to find this? So I have taught you that this is the special case 1 where distance is same. So S average equal to n upon 1 upon S1 plus 1 upon S2 plus 1 upon S3 plus dot dot 1 upon Sn. So here n is 4, x y v, y to x 2v, x to y 3v, and y to x 4v. You have to put the value. So S average equal to 4 upon 1 upon b plus 1 upon 2b plus 1 upon 3b plus 1 upon 4b. Now after solving you will find that velocity S average speed is coming 1.92 b, and 1.92 is less than 2v. So answer will be option B, as average speed of car will be lie between v and 2v km per hour. Thank you.